Hello, Beck families, and welcome back after yesterday's snow day. I know that I had no idea that the roads and that weather was going to come in as fast as it did. Normally, I can predict a snow day pretty well. My kids always ask, and I'm usually correct. And earlier yesterday, or 2 days ago, when they were asking me, I was like, no, you're going to school. Like, get to bed, you're going to school. And what a fun surprise for them. So, hope you all had a wonderful day yesterday. And I'm coming on here to make a quick video because there's a lot of exciting things coming up and I wanted to go over them real quick. So please remember that there's no school on Monday. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And on Wednesday, we have our Beck Family Volunteers meeting at 6:30 in the Media Center here. Our BFV group is our PTO here at Beck. And they plan a lot of our fun events like Mother-Son Night, Daddy-Daughter Dance, our summer send-off. They help us with field day. And they do a lot of great things for our school, and we appreciate them so much. And I would love to see, as our parent group continues to have changes as students leave and, from sixth grade, I'd love to see more families come and be a part of it that can help us make these great decisions on ways that we can support our students. So I'd love to see you on Wednesday, 6:30. Also, I've been putting in the Viking vibes that our yearbook ordering is underway. You'll get a paper copy today sent home to you, but the link and the QR code is right there on the Viking vibes. I even have typed in the, once you click on the link to pay online, you need an access code to show for Beck Elementary, and it's all right there. We do not order a bunch of yearbooks to keep in our office at the end of the school year for families that forget. It's just very costly, especially if not a lot of families forget. So please make sure that you place orders. All right. Also, our student council is doing a fundraiser for the Detroit Animal Welfare Group. A document was sent home recently, so make sure that you check that out. Our student council is very active and we love them so much, and shout out to Mrs. Andrus for running that for us. I also want to remind you that our enrollment is open for next school year. So if you have families that you know are interested in Beck and for school of choice, please tell them to go to the website and get that started, because school of choice enrollment only has a certain window that the district will accept applications for. So get on that right now. Also, our young fives, kindergarten, pre-K for all, that is all open. And the great thing is we have all that here at Beck. We have the preschool here at Beck. We have young fives, which is a highly sought after program here in the district. And it's so nice that we have 2 classrooms right here at Beck. So please, if you are interested in preschool, young fives, or kindergarten, that you go enroll. I do want to say too, our young fives is for students that are turning 5 between September 1st and December 1st of 2021. And as a parent myself, and having a student, my child, in that birth month of September, I did choose to do a type of Young Fives program, and I do not regret it. Academically, she was ready at the time to move on to kindergarten, but socially and emotionally, I knew she needed a little bit more time, and I very much am thankful for that decision. So if you'd like to talk about that with me, about that your options, if you're debating going forward with having your child at 4 years old going to kindergarten, I can always talk through the pros and cons with you. But please give it some serious consideration. Alrighty, last thing I want to discuss, and maybe you saw me out in the neighborhood, in the street on Friday, is I was wearing this hat because I am trying to make sure as best I can that we are all safe in the parking lot, and we are not parking on Hayes Road. It is super dangerous. It is super slippery. It is a main road. People are very eager after school to get home, and they're not always making the safest of choices. So I do not want our babies that I love so much, my little Vikings, out on Hayes Road. We have had, Macomb Township has come by a couple times and ticketed people, and I definitely don't want any of my Beck families to get tickets either. So please do not park on Hayes Road. And when it comes to navigating our parking lot, there is a flow. I continue to put it in the Viking vibes, and getting over 400 children and a lot of employees out of this building at the same time, it's tough stuff. So put a podcast on, put some great music on, and let's just all get out safely, right? We're not going to be able to rush out. That is the nature of a school at dismissal, wherever you go. That's the nature of how it works. So I know it's tough, and I appreciate everybody that's patient. I appreciate everybody that sometimes will send me an email about something they're concerned about, and because we want to keep this place safe. So please, please, please continue to help with that. And you'll keep seeing me in this hat. Alrighty, that's it for now. This video was way too long, so I do apologize. Thank you for those of you that stayed until the very end. You are amazing. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday. And I heard it's going to be chilly on Tuesday, so make sure that the kids are nice and bundled up for getting the week started again. All right, have a great day.